Target acquired.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Target acquired.
Okay, let's go on to something really fun. It's called an unboxing. One of the things I really loved when I was growing up, and I took my daughter Melinda with me, was Star Wars. I was so excited when I went to see the first. The first one was the bomb, and then this new one, this last one that just came out, Star Wars 7, I believe it is. Pretty much parallels, and it's a little different, but it's okay. We're getting closer and closer to the unboxing. Alrighty, here we go. Drum roll, please. Can I have a drum roll? No drum roll? That's okay. Mic adjustment. Mic adjustment. Okay, I'll give you the name of this new toy. Not toy. This is... I have to... This is the I always forget the first part, so I'll leave the first part out until I get it right. I'll dub in the first part of the name. Yuneec. This is the Typhoon Q500 Plus. This is the Yuneec Typhoon 500 Plus, and it's a really awesome quadcopter. So this was going to be a lot of fun. This is a professional or semi-professional professional quadcopter for video taking. This is a 1080p. I want to get the 4K, but I didn't know they were coming out with the 4K until I had already ordered the 1080p. So I'm a little behind, but we're gonna be going from 4K to 8K and 16K eventually. So you get some really good information here. Wow. This quadcopter is rated at 20 minutes in the air, maybe 15 minutes in the air. It's rated between 20 and 30 minutes. So you don't want to go over 20 minutes. You don't want to exhaust the batteries because the batteries, then they won't take a charge. So you want to keep it at about 20 minutes in the air. All right, let's see what else we got. I think we have 8 propellers. I don't know if you can see them. We got 8 propellers. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8. So this is cool. This is a powerful quadcopter, and this is one of the propellers here. So this should prove to be a lot of fun. I want to do some professional video taking of landscapes and probably San Francisco, and then post my videos up for sale, so I can sell my videos. This is why I bought this quadcopter. It's not just for fun, but this quadcopter here is a more serious quadcopter for the advanced pilot, and all stemming from George Lucas's original Star Wars, and then it just made things possible. So somebody came along, came up with a great idea. It wasn't easy to get it out there, but they got it out there, and they made billions of dollars creating and enjoying something fun. Business is not always, doesn't have to be a pain. It could be fun. And as you can see, this will be a lot of fun. Now, I'm not going to go through everything today. I'll go through some stuff later on, and I'll show you more. But I want to show you the size of this quadcopter. And again, this is more of a professional quadcopter for actual videotaping, movies. You can use it to videotape movies, commercials. Here we come with the 500 Typhoon. The Typhoon 500. Did I get that right? I want Yuneec. Typhoon Q500 Plus. I don't know what the plus is, but these are the engines. These are huge engines. This is a huge quadcopter. It's about as it's bigger and heavier than the Tarantula X6. Now you got to remember about the Tarantula X6 and the Andromeda Omnibus. Those are training. Those are specifically training quadcopters, learn how to fly. But this one here, I love the look of this over the other quadcopters. I was looking for something like Star Wars, and so I found something that very similar to a Star Wars type ship, something futuristic. They're talking about making these into real life jets that run on a combination of fuel and stored solar power, electricity. Look at the camera. This camera is a 2+. I guess that's 2 megapixels. I'm guessing it's probably, I think it's a 1080 though. It's a 1080 at 60 frames per second, but I may be wrong about that. I will have to check and see what the frame rate for this one is. The newer model is a 4K. It has a 4K, and I don't think that this Typhoon is interchangeable with 4K. If it is, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can. But you can see this is way more professional. This is a professional grade quadcopter. Professional grade quadcopters, you're looking at a minimum of it, $1,200, $1,000 to on up to $3,000, on up to $15,000, depending on how many blades and everything else. You cannot fly over people. You have to remember, you cannot fly over people because sometimes these things crash. there was a video of one crashing right next to a slalom downhill skier, and it just missed him by a split second. Fortunately, he was not hurt. You cannot fly these over people, and you cannot fly these quadcopters within 5 miles of an airport, of any airport, because they will interfere with the electrical transmission systems that they have. It can, and also you don't want to cause an accident. So you want to stay at least 5 miles. And the other big thing on these is you want to stay under 400 feet. 400 feet is their limit, and they're designed and electronically built not to go beyond 400 feet. So you don't want to change the values on that 400 feet. You don't want to change the numbers on that, because that can get you into a lot of trouble. Not without FFA approval. If you get FFA approval for special events, and then of course you're within your rights to do that. Yuneec Q500 Typhoon. This is an awesome, super light, much heavier, 4 times heavier, maybe 8 times heavier than the Tarantula X6. The motors are much bigger. These motors here are much larger, much more. And that means, what I'm saying is that they're more powerful. They have more lifting capability, and they're smoother. These are much smoother because, again, this is a video. This is a video quadcopter for taking video. This is not a racing quadcopter or what they call an aerobatic quadcopter or a trainer. This is a professional grade here. And again, I like this design over all the other ones. There are some other ones in the same family as this one, and I'll try and remember the name of the family of this quadcopter. And then you can look at those too. They have some very, very awesome. All right, let's move on maybe to a few more things, okay? I wish I could show you inside the box. You get 2 batteries, and you get the radio.